Beware of blasphemers.
Ní Babátúndé Ọ̀nàsànyà láti Ìkòròdú. Mo jẹ́ actors tó máa ń ṣe fídíò fíìmù. Ní nǹkan bí ọdún méjì sẹ́yìn ni mo ti ń gbọ́ nípa sínágọ́gù wípé ẹ̀mí èṣù ni wọ́n ń lò ń bẹ̀ àti pé kì í ṣe ẹ̀mí Ọlọ́run. Àwa dẹ̀ jẹ́ Christian drama group. Àwa tèrè ó kú pé kán edit ẹ̀ lómi fi bà master tape yẹn jẹ́. Mo wá láàlá mo wá rí pé òyìnbó yẹn pẹ̀lú bàbá wa ní Olúwa yìí torí mi ò mọ̀ wọ́n rí mo kàn rí wọ́n wá ó wá sọ fún mi pé kí n sọ problem mi fún ọ̀gbẹ́ni yẹn wọ́n dáhùn pé ta ni ẹni tí ó ní kí n sọ problem mi fún ló ń sọ wípé pastor tó wà ní synagogue mo ní synagogue ń bo ó ní synagogue mo ní mo lè sọ problem mi fún torí pé ẹ̀mí èṣù ni wọ́n sọ pé ó wà ní synagogue pọ́lọ́ ò ní jẹ́ kí n sọ fún ìgbà tó má dé kejì ló tún wá ló bá gbé bàbá wa yìí ló wá gbé sórí ẹsẹ̀ so sister mi kan dẹ̀ wà tó ń wá síbí báyìí ó ti mú ọmọ mi kan wá nígbà tá ara ọmọ yẹn ò dá tán sọ fún mi tí mo sọ pé kí ló dé tó mú wá sí synagogue tó dẹ̀ ṣàlàyé fún mi pé ìwòsàn wà ń bẹ̀ pé kí n fojú ara mi lọ wo nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ mo bá sọ fún mo wá sọ àlá yẹn fún òun ló jẹ́ kí n wá kọ lẹ́tà mo wá ní mo wá fún wọn níbí báyìí mo wá fi fún secretary pé kó bá mi fún wọn òun ló jẹ́ kí n wá.
ẹ̀yin mélòó lẹ ṣe fídíò yẹn lórí synagogue.
a tó bí mẹ́sàn-án.
kí lẹ pè táìtù kẹsẹ̀tì yẹn.
ìgbẹ̀yìn wòlíì èké.
báwo lẹ ṣe wá mọ̀ pé mi ò kí ṣe wòlíì èké mọ́ nísìnyí.
tá a tẹ mọ̀ pé wọ́n ń ka bible bí báyìí àbígbà tí mo débí níjọ́ monday ni mo rí pé ìyá pé chọ́ọ̀chì máa ó yàtọ̀ pọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ ọlọ́run ni wọ́n sọ ń bẹ̀. pé tó bá lóyún wọn kì í bí oyún wọn pé omi ni wọ́n máa ń bí.
Babatunde Onasonya is an actor in films. He confessed that he collaborated with a drama group to produce a movie called The Doom of the Fake Prophet, the content of which was based on the Synagogue Church of All Nations. The incentive for producing this film was fueled by what he had heard concerning the Synagogue Church of All Nations, that they operated using the power of evil spirits. Before the movie was edited, however, he explains that it was destroyed by water. Following the incident, he had a dream in which a man told him to narrate his problems to TB Joshua. Refusing to tell him his problems, he told the man he could not because TB Joshua operated through evil spirits. Due to the sickness of his child, Babatunde explains that he came to the Synagogue Church of All Nations after receiving advice from his sister that there is healing at the church, that he should come and see with his own eyes. But upon arrival, he was surprised to hear the Holy Bible being read in the church.
This is Babatunde Onasonya, an actor in films. He came to the Synagogue Church of All Nations to confess the blasphemy he propagated against Prophet TB Joshua through a movie he collaborated on with a drama group titled The Doom of the Fake Prophet. The basis of the film was the group's belief that the Synagogue Church of All Nations was using evil spirits and not the Spirit of God. However, the master tape was destroyed by water before the group could edit it. He confessed that he later had 2 dreams, where he was told to narrate his problems to Prophet TB Joshua for help. Later, when his daughter fell sick, he came to the Synagogue Church of All Nations for solution. When he came to the Synagogue Church of All Nations, he was surprised to hear the Word of God being read in a church. The work of God which Babatunde saw at the Synagogue Church of All Nations convinced him that he had been wrong concerning his opinion of Prophet TB Joshua, and he later came out to confess his blasphemy.
Beware, beware, beware. Beware of blasphemers.
Bisela Johnson is yet another blasphemer who is going around spreading vicious lies about the ministry of Prophet TB Joshua and the Synagogue Church of All Nations. Let us watch footage from the Synagogue Church of All Nations archive of when Bisela Johnson came to the Synagogue Church of All Nations with her problem. Bisela said that in her family they worship Satan. She said that whenever she sleeps, a snake comes and bites her on her hand, and she loses all the money she has. Let us hear from Bisela Johnson, who came out on a subsequent Sunday service to let us know who she really was. Bisola raises her dress to reveal marks on her legs. These were the marks Bisola sustained in the fire outbreak when she single-handedly burnt her husband's house, destroying over 3 million naira worth of property. It was this evil spirit which Bisola possessed that made her to cause so much destruction. So frustration and everything so for over 2 years that our parents in Japan and we are one so in Japan was so one hospital. So after about 2 weeks, we have kerosene at petrol property over 3 million naira in Wasun. Gbogbo ẹ̀ lójó náà ìtorí àti gbogbo àti tèmi àti ti ọkùnrin yẹn. Ṣé ọkùnrin yẹn ló nílé ẹ̀ ọkọ ẹ̀ ló nílé ẹ̀? Ààrẹ ìtẹ̀ 3-bedroom flat. Ọ̀tẹ̀ tó gbogbo ilé ojú gbogbo ilé ẹ̀. Ibùn roof gan jábọ́ sísàlẹ̀. Bí báwo ni wọ́n ṣe tó? In fact mi ti ẹ̀ mọ̀ Ọlọ́run kan ló yọ mí torí odidi ìgbó ṣìnáàpù kan ni mo mú kí n má bàlẹ̀ jáde. Wípé kí n balẹ̀ mú tí yóò kí n má lè gbapá kí n má lè fẹsẹ̀. Ṣùgbọ́n gbà tí mo wá bára mi lọ sí tí mo wá ṣàlàyé fáwọn ọlọ́pàá pé èmi ni mo jólé pé mo fẹ́ kú ni pé mi mọ ẹ̀mí burúkú tó ń dààmú mi. So wọ́n wá dílé mi ṣá bọ̀bọ́ yẹn náà ó ná wá 200,000 tó fi release mi tó rọ́ ní 17 years imprisonment ní máa lọ.
She said her name is Bisola. She lives in Kano, Nigeria. In her family, they worship Satan. Whenever she sleeps, a snake will bite her on her hands, and she will lose all of the money that she has. Because of that frustration, she had to go and get married. For more than 2 years they were married, and they were always fighting. It's like some invisible people were living in the house with them. Then one day, her husband said that he was no longer interested in the marriage. So she drank poison, and her husband rushed her to the hospital. After 2 weeks, she poured kerosene and petrol on the house and set it on fire, burning over 3 million naira worth of property. These are the wounds she suffered from the fire. The man of God asked, "You burnt the whole house?" She answered, "Yes, the whole house burnt." "Including all of the property inside?" "Yes," she said, "everything including my property and his property." The man of God asked, "Is your husband the owner of the house?" She said that they rented it, that it is a 2-bedroom flat. The man of God asked, "You mean you burnt the whole house?" "Yes," she said, "even the roof fell down." "Why didn't you burn in the fire?" the man of God asked. She said that she did not know, that it was God that saved her, because she made sure she drank a full bottle of alcohol so that she would be too drunk to walk out of the house. Later, she found herself in the hospital. She explained to the police that she was the one that burnt the house down, because she wanted to die. She didn't know the kind of evil spirit that was disturbing her. They detained her, and her husband spent over 200,000 naira to bail her out. If not, they said that she was supposed to spend 17 years in prison.
Recall Bisola's earlier statement that she had come to the Synagogue Church of All Nations after her family were recovering from a fire outbreak, whereas the truth of the matter is that she was the one who had single-handedly burnt the home where she and her husband lived.
You have heard from Bisola herself. She confessed to being an emere, meaning an evil child, and that she had been initiated since childhood.